Hi everyone, I'm JD. Welcome back to my channel. So I've got the June journaling kit here in front of me. Yay, I got it in the first week of June this time. Alright, so I do a monthly kit for those who don't know with a prompt or a theme for the month, and then there are 4 journal prompts, one for each week of the month. And there's some extra little questions here to help you get thinking about the prompts, a little spiel with the heart behind why I chose this theme. There's some quotes to go with it, some ephemera and pictures and things that you can use to decorate and embellish your journal pages. Alright, so for June, I'm going back to the beginning or back to basics, and the theme is simply journal. Because I was just thinking a lot about, at the moment, why we journal, why I love journals so much, the purpose of a journal, and all that kind of thing, the heart behind why we keep a journal. And I just really want to go to that place. So week 1, memory, and then week 2, collection, week 3, photo, week 4, story. And they're just loose prompts. You can take those wherever you want. I have some ideas here, but you can take those wherever you want, because a journal is yours. It's whatever you make it, and it's part of you, which is what I'm going to write here, or say here from this part that I've written. This month I want to take a step back and explore the reasons why we journal in the first place. I hope this helps us fall more in love with the journal as we see how wonderful it is as a tool to document our lives. A journal can be for writing, photos, ephemera, drawing, or anything that helps us record our memories and tell our stories. Each page captures a moment in time and a piece of who we are. Therefore, each page is precious. And because I always see questions, what's the purpose of a journal? What's the purpose of a junk journal? And I wanted to try and cover that in this spiel. The purpose is to keep anything you want in it. It's like pieces of you, collections of memories, collections of stories, collections of ephemera, collections of photos, collections of things that mean something to you, collections of thoughts, collections of feelings, anything. But they're a reflection of who you are and your life. So some questions and things to think about. Why do you journal? Capture your favourite memories. Record a current moment in your life for you to remember in the future. What do you love collecting, or what do you want to collect? Your favourite photo and why? Take a photo of something that captures your attention. Add a piece of ephemera from your life that means something to you. Gather photos, ephemera, clippings, etc. to tell a story on the page. Oop, I forgot the N. Just write in an N if you want. And here are some quotes to help capture why I love a journal and the purpose of a journal. Your journal pages capture a moment in time and a piece of who you are. Every word I write is a step to freedom. So that's another reason I love journaling, because it helps with mental well-being as well as physical well-being, as we explore things inside ourselves that need to come out. And if we can say something or record something on a page, it frees us up. It leaves more space in us for other things to fill us up. If we're holding on to things, it takes up all this space. So if we can release it by writing it or documenting it on a page, through art, even drawing, whatever, it can help just to free us up. So I really believe in journaling. A journal is a book until it is written in. This is one that I love. Amity Bloom says this quite often, or something like this, and I totally agree. There's no point having a journal sitting on a shelf unused, unless you call it a book, in my eyes. Everyone's free to call it what they want, but in my eyes, I see a journal as something that has something recorded in it, and from your own life. And if you want a pretty book on the shelf, and that's what you want, that's perfect, awesome. Call it a book. Call it a beautiful book, a lovely, beautiful book. But if your intention is to write in it, then it's a journal. Anyway, a journal to say, I exist, and this is what life is like for me. And this has been my lifelong thing. Ever since I was a kid, I've been a journaler, and I was trying to figure out, why do I love journaling so much? Why do I do it? And it's because of this, essentially. And because you guys know my background, how I wanted to be invisible and silent, almost like I wasn't even here, and that my life didn't even matter or anything like that. And so my journal was my way of saying all the things that I didn't say, and of saying to my own self, at least, that I was here and I existed and I was in the world, because on the outside I tried not to be, if that makes sense. So my journals were a very special place for me to prove to my own self that I actually lived and was here and existed and breathed and had feelings and thoughts and all that kind of stuff. And here's just a picture of my own journal page, and just how the blank page, I was supposed to include this quote too, but I'll include it in a different kit. The blank page is magical. It is a canvas to the imagination, and I just think the blank page is the most beautiful sight ever, because you can put anything you want on it. Oh my gosh, I love it. This is a picture of my notebooks, my journals. I love these. These were before I even discovered junk journals, so you can see I've been a collector of journals for a long time. And then there's some other decorative things to help with your pages. Beautiful flowers, doilies here, some postcards, and I believe these ones are French. So you can actually write on top of these if you want, and write in there. And you can size these however you want, big, small, whatever. One more postcard, a tag to help, some note papers to help so you can write on this. I really wanted to give you a base, some neutrals as a base, because the heart of it is for you to journal what you want to journal. So I gave you bases for you to journal on them with that intention. So again, here's another one for you to journal on yourself, a journal card. And then this artwork here, it's actually upside down on this page, but it's just about the canvas and how you can create whatever you want on your journal pages. No comparison, don't worry about skill level, just have fun and be you on the page. Be you on the page. Oh my gosh, there's another quote. This is my bliss, this is me journaling at the beach, and it's just like my favourite thing to do. And you know, the blue, I'm wearing blue, it all just works together. My favourite pen as well. My favourite thing to do is just journal, and that's just a moment of happiness for me that I like. And then another quote, taste and see that writing is good. So I know not everyone is into writing, maybe you just want to draw or stick in photos or ephemera in your journals, but I do encourage everyone to at least annotate a little bit, write. It helps so much for mental well-being and for physical well-being, and you have a record of your life through writing that you can pass on to generations. And so I just put this together with my favourite pen again, and an image of my favourite journal, and just wrote this on some note paper on the top. So that's very precious to me. It actually comes from the subtitle of my very first book that I put together called Fall in Love with Writing, and that book was a compilation book where people from all around the world of different backgrounds and different ages just shared stories of why they love writing. So I thought I'd put that there because that's all about journaling and why we love to journal. And yes, I hope you like this kit. I hope it's helpful. I always hope these are inspiring and helpful to get you into your journals and filling up pages. That's the intention. So this is available to all of my patrons. So if you would like access to this, you can become a patron. Or you don't have to become a patron. You can purchase this for $5 through PayPal. You just have to... I'll put my PayPal email address below, and just make sure you write in the note, this is a purchase for the June journal kit. Or you can email me or contact me first if you would like, but you can just direct pay for it through PayPal. But speaking of Patreon, it's the first of the month, so I need to thank all my patrons for May and also just kind of update you with Patreon. My anniversary is actually tomorrow, my Patreon anniversary, so maybe I should do a separate video for that. I don't know, and let's do like a giveaway or something for my anniversary. So I might do a separate video. But this is also one of the rewards for being a patron. You get thanked at the end of every video from now on. I keep forgetting to add this, but from now on I need to add this to every video at the end. I don't know how to do an end screen, so I'm just doing the low-tech version and have written it out, and I'll just plonk this here so that everyone can see in the credits who is making these videos possible. So thank you to every single one of these people. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I actually need to add some people who joined up recently or rejoined. So thank you to Jude and Roxana. And oh my gosh, I'm running out of space. I'll have to do another one if anyone else joins up. Christine C. And Christine, this was Christine S. So we got another Christine, guys. So thank you to all of my patrons. You guys seriously make it possible that I can do videos and voiceovers and edit and make stuff for you guys and put up rewards for you. I hope you love all the rewards. There's different tiers. Go check them out. Thank you to each and every one of you. Seriously, you guys, these names here, you just mean the world to me, and I hope that you feel some ownership now that you see your names at the end of every video, and I'll read out your names and highlight different people. Maybe I can do that because I know how much of a thrill it is when the people I support on Patreon read out my name on their channel. I love it so much. I get a bit of a kick out of that, a bit of a thrill. So thank you to my latest patrons, Christine C, and for Roxana and Jude signing up again for another month. So thank you to all of you. I'm going to stop rambling, and perhaps tomorrow we'll do a Patreon anniversary giveaway video or something like that. Alright guys, I hope this is exciting, and I hope you like the kit. Let me know in the comments if you do, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!